Hi everyone, and welcome back to Country in the City. This is Sherry, and I just wanted to do a little intro about myself. And something that I am passionate about is collecting Rae Dunn dishes. So I wanted to give you a little glimpse into my collection. This is some of my collection. Up there on the very top on the right, you'll see some of my baking dishes, some of my bread dishes, cereal bowls. There's cheese boards up there with the little cut knives. There's round dessert plates. Then on the top shelf there of my hutch, you'll see some of my summer items, the beach themed items. And on the second shelf here, you'll see some of my beach mugs, my sea and sand. This one is double-sided. It also says surf. And then one of my summer mugs from last year, my honey mug, and then all of my highly coveted large letter birdhouses. And I had the chirp at the beginning of the spring, and this spring I found home, fly, and tweet, in that order, I believe it was. And then here is some of my red, white, and blue items for 4th of July and Independence Day. And then my collection of platters for all different seasons. And this is my summer platter, the sun, sand, and sea. And it says the same thing on the platter. And these are like little condiment dishes or dip dishes or whatever you want to use them for. And then my lovely pour pitcher. A local girl found this pour pitcher for me last year. And I had looked and looked and looked and couldn't find one. And I had just found one I was looking, and somebody had told me that there was one somewhere in one of the other local stores that I hardly ever go to. And I decided to have lunch with my family, and so I sat down to have lunch, and this local girl called me, texted me, and she said, "Sherry, I have found a pour pitcher, and I know you're looking for one. So she said, I got it for you, and you can pick it up whenever. How about tomorrow or the next day?" So we made a plan to pick it up. So I kind of relaxed about looking, and that afternoon I happened to go into my local Marshall's, and there was one sitting right on the shelf. So I picked that one up too, because I knew that there were many girls in the area that were looking for the pour pitchers. They were highly sought after back then, and they still are. They're one of the harder items to find because they do sell very quickly. But down here are some of my, pardon all my crafts. I don't have a separate craft room, so I try to keep my craft items as neat as possible. But those are some craft things I'm working on there. Some wooden trays, chalkboard trays. But these are some of my mugs. They're for all different seasons, and just different sayings on them. Like that one there says harmony, and this one says imagine. That one down there says pray. And I switch them up. I have those, and then I have some on a mug tree in by my coffee pot, and I switch them up every few weeks. I'll just switch them. And then this is my $10 cabinet. I got this on Facebook Marketplace, and it only had one piece of glass in it on this side. And so it was $10. She said, come get it. It's nice, sturdy, solid wood. And so I just drove a few minutes from where I live, gave her $10, brought it home. I was unsure if I was going to chalk paint it white. And that was my original plan, was to chalk paint it white and put, the chicken wire in here. So I put the chicken wire in, and I decided just to leave it for now and live with it for a little while, in the darker wood. And so far I've had it probably 6 or 7 months, I want to say maybe a little longer, but so far I like it. But here, let me open it up and show you. Now I just dusted, but with boys in the house and my one son moving out just a few days ago to go back to college, just excuse any dust you may see that may show up. These are my Mix Dash and Pinch mixing bowls. They nest together. And then I have my teapot, and a good friend on Long Island, New York, sent me this home teapot. She's so sweet to even offer it to me because, again, it's a hard to find item. And then I have my butter dish and my sugar and creamer and my cute little plates back there, my hors d'oeuvre plates or dessert plates that say 8. There's also a few other sets that I want to get. And then here is my squeeze and my cookies canister, which will be returning to the countertop once I start holiday baking, which I do fall holiday baking. So I'll do my famous autumn sugar cookies, and that will be full. And of course, chocolate chip and snickerdoodles. Those are the ones that I do a lot of in the fall. And then my latte mug, and that latte mug, there you go, you can see it better. The latte mug and the cocoa mug are very hard to find, and so that's why that one stays in there. Yes, you can see. Ooh, yep, you can see the dust. Sorry, real life here. Busy mom. But then I have just a few pieces of the Bumblebee collection, and I didn't want a lot. I just wanted a few things. I like the little oval, just it's cute, and the little mug, and I keep my little honey pot thing in there that has a little bee on it, and my little pot back there with my lavender plant, and this cute little canister that says Bumblebee on it. My husband bought for me let me think. Last year, we went to Old Orchard Beach with some friends, and Old Orchard Beach, Maine, and he bought me that cute little canister up there. I found it, I believe, in a Home Goods up there. But, yeah, he's so sweet. So sweet. So we'll close that up. And then I'm going to take you right here. This is another project I'm working on. It's not done. I just have some things on it, but that's not the way it's going to stay. And then here are some of my oval plates. I have ones that say blessed and nibble and thankful and gobble and feast, I believe, is in here. Ones that say taste, and ones that say let's eat, and ones that say snack. Yeah, I use these all the time. Every time we have a gathering at our house, I'm pulling these out to do our, desserts on, or if we have just sandwiches or appetizers, I'm pulling these out and I'm stacking them. I'm stacking them next to whatever. I use these all the time. These and the mugs are probably some of my most used Rae Dunn items. And then I got tired of having I had fruits of the spirit up here. I had like faith, and I think there was peace, and I think there was joy. I had different fruits of the spirit hanging up here. And so I got tired of them being up there, and I wanted to pull out some of my fall mugs. So I pulled out faith, family, blessed, thankful, gobble, stuffed, and pumpkin spice. And you can see the pumpkin spice has orange inside. That's a very highly sought after. Sorry about that light. But I wanted to show you what I got today. And excuse my piano. Yes, I play the piano, but again, this is my craft corner. So real life here. I usually film the preaching at church on Sunday for YouTube, for Facebook Live. And so that's my little tripod there. And sorry, I keep taking it out of focus. And then this is a project I'm working on today. I'm not finished with it. I just started it. And that's some Rae Dunn going to one of my friends here locally. And that's one of the wreaths I made that's going to someone, I believe. I don't remember if that one's sold or not, but these are, yep, I have a tiered tray and it has all my paints and paintbrushes and scissors and all kinds of stuff. But, and there's some of the signs. I'll give you a little, no, I don't know if you can see it. Some signs, some tall signs that I made there. You'll see those another time, but here I wanted to show you some of the Rae Dunn that I found today. I found the Autumn and the Gather platters. Now I'm keeping the Autumn. I was tossed up as to which one to keep, and I offered the Gather to my daughter. She also collects, but she's not as big of a collector as myself yet. You know, I say that she's young. She's only 27, and she, you know, has been married a handful of years. So, and, you know, they live in a 3-bedroom apartment, but it's not the same. She's a career girl, so she doesn't get to cook as much as I do. And so I did offer her the Gather just for, you know, to get her fall collection going. I'm not sure if she'll take it. If not, I'll offer it to one of the other local girls that I know doesn't get out a lot. Her husband is ill, battling an illness, and so I know she doesn't get out as much. But yeah, this is a new Autumn is a new saying that Rae Dunn put on the platter. And Gather, I'm not sure if Gather is new or if it's just being brought back out this fall. But anyway, I found those today, and then about a week ago, I traded a cereal bowl and a mug that I had duplicates of to another local girl, and I have been wanting this lemonade pitcher all summer and have not been able to find it anywhere locally. As a matter of fact, not many girls locally got the lemonade pitcher. And I said, you know, oh, I would just love it because I'm a lemonade drinker in the summertime. So, yeah, so she traded with me, and I was so happy to get that. But, yep, so I usually just I set my lemonade right up there next to my pour, and, you know, just very cute. I was kind of hoping that either for the fall or the winter that Rae Dunn would come out with a fall saying or a winter saying, you know, a Christmas saying maybe on one of the pictures. I don't know, eggnog or spiced apple cider or something like that, you know, on a picture. I just think that would be so adorable. But anyway, let's see. Oh, my big baby. He just climbed up in the chair. Hey, Luke, you want to say hi? This is Luke. He's my big baby. He's, yeah, that's my baby. He's such a sweet boy. You're a sweet boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. This is Luke. He's our rescue pup. And there's another smaller one. Oh, look, she's under the table. That's Miss Leia down there. She's very skittish. She was rescued. She was found wandering a highway down south. And she was rescued during one of the last hurricanes of the season last year. And so one of my sons adopted her from the Humane Society here in upstate New York. And she's just a sweetie. She's the sweetest. She's come around. She wouldn't even let us pet her when we first got her. No, you wouldn't, would you, Leia? No, you're such a sweet girl. Yes, you are. Can you get down? Thank you. They're so sweet. This is Luke and Leia. Yes, we love Star Wars. Yes. Okay, can you get down? Thank you. Thank you. Don't hurt Leia. Don't hurt Leia. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me tonight. And Luke and Leia say thank you for joining Mommy. Yes, they say thank you for joining our chat tonight and our video. And come back and see me again. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know. If you'd like me to update you as I collect Rae Dunn. Rae Dunn isn't the only dishes I collect, so I'm sure you'll see, you know, some of my other collections soon. So if you enjoyed this, let me know. And if you'd like to see more like it, let me know. And thank you so much. Y'all come back now.